Ora boas pessoal, daqui sou Legends e voltamos para aquela que supostamente será o final desta grande DLC de Horizon Zero Dawn. É isso que vamos ver. Portanto, temos que começar com o Attack ou com a Cyan. Lá com a Cyan já que está aqui, falamos já com...
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
Tem calma, só ter bom
I
senso.
trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
My chieftain.
Just, Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone. and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
She was willing to fight. She wouldn't let anything stop her.
She was Banuk until the end. I was wrong. The Karja never broke her, only made her stronger.
So it wasn't your failure. It was her decision.
They always said I had an unshakable will. But Araya's was the mountain I could only aspire to. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was. And why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. His minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of God, aberrant life, transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first. But that's a foe for the future. At present, you need to return to your current one, the Eclipse. Farewell, Eloy.
Eclipse. Bem, concluímos a missão. Agora temos 5 para matar, 5 carrinhas. Em termos de missão principal, penso que já teremos terminado. Vamos ter que usar o teleporte. Dar uma. Para o acampamento, pode ser.
One of these things again. Pode ser já difícil ter que lançar os 5.
Ah, merda, pá. Temos que converter? Uau! Ai, garrinha! Ei, como? Ei, que Jesus, campeão! Sim, depois de garrinha, dar aqueles deles todos. Sim, limpou tudo, mano. Agora tem mesmo que destruir. Ah pá, não vou estar aqui horas para derrotar estes, portanto, será que eu consigo me dar isto spamado? Outra história. Não ter mais dano, ter. Muito melhor, fogo. Arão já está. Vamos primeiro para os que estão perto. Okay.
It's Aratak. 2 fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
Claro, ataque
I
aqui.
can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will.
Vamos lá,
And these
ataque.
are driven from our land.
No deles são 2. Ok, só foram 3. Level 57.
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks of strange things, but slowly. She's a good teacher, and we are his pupils.
Take care of each other, Aratak.
Farewell.
Ok, faltam 2. Temos mais um ponto de habilidade. Estamos a 57. Não temos aonde gastar. Pois. Ora. Faltam 2. Este aqui. Oh, merda. Mas o acampamento ali, mas não descobrimos. Descobrimos agora.
Enough. Your work's done now. Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me. There.
Sei lá. Mais um. Melhor ir para aqui. Não vou ter de subir para aqui, vou ter que subir qualquer coisa, não vai ser boa ideia. Pessoal, obrigado pelo grande apoio que estão a dar na série e no canal em si. Obrigado mesmo. Espero que estejam a gostar. Outras séries no canal, muitas outras virão. Muitas novidades. Portanto, fica atento. Se não és subscrito, já sabes, subscreve e ativa o sininho para notificação todos os dias com novos vídeos. Vai ser a viagem mais longa que vamos ter que fazer destes 5, portanto vamos a correr mesmo. Descobri um portão. Temos ali outra quest. Ah, pois, e o desafio.
Not built for mountain climbing, huh?
Ao menos já descobrimos o acampamento. Depois voltamos cá. Vamos. Anda. And then. Ora, temos que ir conversar com o Naltuk. Qual é o campeonato? Stealthy one.
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I've already found the Fire Claws, Naltuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
Perfeito. Aproveito o brilho azul. Sim, parece que está feito. Não tivemos missão nenhuma nova. Temos ali aquela chave era do Challenger que temos que fazer. Vamos fazer no próximo episódio. Bem pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado. E já sabem, deixem um like e a gente vê-se no próximo episódio.